right, so the rational root theorem. At any point of this, feel free to pause and take down notes if you feel compelled to. But as you can see, this says let P times S equals AN SN plus AN minus 1X N minus plus. Okay? So in essence, what you want to do is you want to find out the roots, okay, and factors of A, and then factors of AN, okay? All right, so again, the rational root theorem summary. Find all the factors of the constant term and lead coefficient. Put them all in a rational, okay? So this is important. Okay, use synthetic division to find the roots. Repeat until you can solve the remaining polynomials or until you have a second degree polynomial and can solve by factoring or the quadratic formula. So it's back, once again, the quadratic formula, okay? So in essence, what we have been doing is to prepare you for the more, I don't want to say tedious, but when we go to the conjugate root theorem, if you look at this, when we multiply P times S, it's a polynomial within a rational coefficient, then irrational roots of P times S equals 0 that have the form of A plus the square root of B occur in conjugate pairs. That is, if A plus the square root of B is an irrational root with A and B irrational, then A minus the square root of B is also a root. If B times S is a polynomial with real coefficients, then the complex roots of P times S equals 0 occur in the conjugate pairs. That is, if A plus BI is an irrational root with A and B real, then A minus BI is also a root. Okay? Well, here's another example. Okay? Now this is a quintic polynomial. We went over the amount of terms that will let us know that this is quintic. Quintic simply means that it has 4 terms, okay? So don't get bent out of shape over seeing words that you may not have retained the information from, but we have talked about, okay? Now, we're looking at his Descartes' rules of signs, okay? This is very important, especially when we're dealing with any linear equations, any quadratic equation, any cube equations, and any quintic equations. Descartes' rules of signs lets P times S be polynomial with real coefficients written in standard form. The number of positive real roots of P times S equals 0 is either equal to the number of signs, changes between consecutive coefficients of P times S, or is less than by an even number. The number of negative real roots of P times S equals 0 is either equal to the number of sign changes between consecutive coefficients of p, and you see that s is negative x, or is less than by an even number. In both cases, count multiple roots according to their multiplicity. Okay, you see this example. What does Declare's rules of signs tell you about the real roots of p? Equals negative s to the 4th power and s cubed 2s squared plus x plus 1 equals 0. Okay, so 3 sign changes, 3 or 1 positive real roots. Okay, now same thing. Once we equal it, we're going to have 1 sign change and 1 negative real root. So to complete it, 3 or 1 positive real roots, 1 negative real root. Real roots can be complex roots, have an imaginary component, so they cannot. Okay? Don't worry about that. You don't have homework. You have all your work is homework. Okay? Here's another example of how we can find the zeros. So we have 0 sign changes and 0 positive real roots. Okay? This plus sign doesn't change. Okay? So then we have 0 positive real roots. Okay, now this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sign changes. So 4, 2, or 0 positive real numbers. Okay, so we can factor this one. All right, so those are a couple examples that we can utilize. Again, it's nothing very strenuous. I'm looking for effort, maximum effort. I'm looking for, if you don't understand something, let me know. I can shoot you some more videos or some more examples. I might come up with more ways to get this information to you guys. I might give you this as a PDF, or I might make this into a PowerPoint for you guys. I don't know. But before I close out, let us pray. Heavenly Father, we're mindful and grateful for all the things that you do. We ask that you bless your children, your students, that you give them clarity, understanding, and commitment to adhere to their academics, because this is an investment in their own lives. In Jesus' name we pray, thank God, and amen. Until next time, be safe, be wise, and be motivated. Thank you.